Okay. Okay. You have another 3 more weeks for your final exam. It will be busier and it will be quite tedious plating up, not what we normally do for classes at all. It's not what you've seen in any semester for the dinners normally. Next week, one more class of serve operations. Following week is food and talent night, and then the following week is the dinner exam. Okay, so group B, you have 2 exams. You have to help the service team, which they requested for a 5-course menu. So you have extra mise en place to do for your Thursday. So you're still operating for Thursday group.
So means we get the recipe from them?
No, it's from me. So we're doing that.
The recipe?
That one we'll just brief through next week or something. It's only a 5-course, so it's pretty easy. Next week, Tuesday's group, we have a set menu. So it's not the... It's not the... Yeah, so I'll only brief that on the class, during the class. Yeah, it's very, very simple, very straightforward.
Okay.
Yeah. If you want to see what menu 10 was supposed to be like, just drop over to group B, because they're doing the menu.
I wanted to do the chicken.
Yeah, the brick chicken is quite...
the
brick chicken. Yeah. Okay, first course. Who's first course? Two-tone smoked salmon. 1, 2, 3. Okay, here's what we're going to do. I'll tell you exactly what you have to do. Okay. You need to make beetroot brine.
Beetroot brine.
A beetroot brine. So it's beetroot juice. I'm not going to tell you the grammage. This one you have to practice. I'm only telling you ingredients and method. No grammage. You need beetroot juice. Okay. You need garlic puree, which is basically you can microplane your garlic. Microplane garlic, beetroot juice. The salmon I'll cut for you because there's no way you can cut it in the style that I want it. So I'll cut the salmon, but you can come see her. Okay? The salmon I'll cut. You need salt.
A lot of salt.
Yeah, because you're going to brine it, yeah? Salt.
So I have to be careful with the amount of salt.
And water. And lemon zest. Microplane lemon zest. All those ingredients you mix to make a liquid brine, a salted pickled beetroot brine. Okay, so it'll be very dark red. Okay, I'll give you the salmon loins. You soak it inside the brine only for around 5 to 10 minutes. 5 to 10 minutes soak inside. The brine, don't make it too salty though. I want a very light. It's not like smoked salmon salty. It's like a seasoned saltiness. Okay, so not so much salt. More beetroot juice. Okay. And what happens is that beetroot will penetrate through the skin, and when you cut it, it has a very nice pink tone, a nice ring tone to it. Okay. Once you take it out from the brine after 5 or 10 minutes or longer, depending on how salty your brine is, but try and make it less salty so we can soak it in longer. So then you have a nicer tone. Take it out. Now keep in mind there's a lot of beetroot juice. Just a bit of water just to help dilute the salt. Okay. A lot of beetroot. Take it out, add it dry, and we cold smoke it for 2 hours. Cold smoke. So don't wait until the exam day to find out how to use the smoking machine. Okay? And what is cold smoke? Don't wait till the exam day. Okay, cold smoke the salmon, 2 hours. Okay, that'll be all for the two-tone smoked salmon. The pickled beets now. So we're going to have a lot of beets. Okay, the beets we have to slice thinly with a rotatory blade. Okay, nice and thin. Not mandolin, the
rotary blade.
The rotary blade. We're going to take a ring. Who's got a ruler here?
Ruler.
Who got a ruler? Okay, the pickled beets. Diameter, sorry.
Thickness.
Diameter.
What's
radius?
The radius?
Radius is half diameter.
Yeah.
Shit.
Isn't diameter the full circle?
Diameter is only from the top bottom, cutting through the center.
Radius. That's diameter?
Yes.
Correct, Sure.
Yeah, sure.
Radius is half the diameter.
Half diameter. The length from center to here diameter.
Yeah.
Okay. Your diameter for the pickled beets after you slice it, the thickness should be Not hard to say. Maybe do number 1 first on the rotary blade. But it shouldn't be too thick and too thin. It should be like a nice thin slicer.
Like
not paper thin slice, like chips, potato chips.
So
Okay.
the rotary blade slice number 1.
Yeah, do number 1 first and see the thickness of. Okay. Diameter, you have 2 types. You try and get one which is 3 cm. Sorry, one which is 2 cm and one which is 4 cm. So there's 2 types of shapes, round shapes. How do you get the diameter? You have to find ring cutters. Okay? 2 cm and 4 cm ring cutters. So you can go to pastry or go somewhere or go find something, but I might have, you can ask me, look at my toolbox or something. But you have 2 ring cutters, 2 cm and 4 cm. Once you slice the pickled beets, right? Sorry, once you slice the beets, cut them with your ring cutter, and then we pickle them. Pickling liquid, same recipe as ACRO one. Okay? Same. Then after you boil the liquid, pour it over the beets and pickle them overnight. Okay? For the pickled beets. The miso sphere. The recipe I'll do with you on the spot. Okay, this one we need the blast freezer. Shit. Check the blast freezer, okay? You need to ask me for the bonbon molds. Okay, B-O-N, bonbon molds. You need to basically make a miso soup. So, miso paste, konbu, water, stock. Basically make a miso soup. A plain miso soup, no tofu, no nothing inside. Okay. Once you make that miso soup, then I'll show you how to make the spheres using sodium alginate and calcium lactate. Okay. So that one, all you have to do is just make the soup. Okay, the base, the stock. Okay. Clear on that? Okay. The crispy salmon skin. From the salmon, I'll give you the skin descaled already. You need to chop it all up. Season, quite fine. You season it, salt, pepper, and you put cornstarch inside. But we're not going to make a slurry. There's not going to be water inside there. Just cornstarch. Just to coat it. It will be a bit sticky, and then you have to fry it on operation day, batch by batch. And then once you fry it till really crispy, then you can break it up with your hands. Okay, we're clear on that?
Yes,
Yeah? Okay. The vanilla air is basically vanilla essence, water, sugar, lemon juice, lemon zest. So you're making a vanilla flavored syrup. A vanilla flavored syrup with some lemons inside it, lemon juice, lemon zest, okay? You strain it out. On the operation day, we're going to put soy lecithin inside there, and then we'll bar mix it in the foam. We did order a new bar mix, so hopefully it arrives by the time we have our exam, so we can make proper foam, a nice airy foam. Lemon spinach oil is basically corn oil, spinach, blanched spinach, puree it until it's really fine, really fine. We're not going to strain it. Okay? Really puree it, so you have to really puree it. Okay? But when you do this spinach oil, because if you puree it for a long time, the engine gets hot. And you know greens are really sensitive to heat. So you really have to stand by an ice bath. You puree it for around 1 minute, take it out, cool it down again, pour it back, puree it, pour it out again, cool it down, puree it, until you find nearly no trace of spinach. So it's quite a tedious process. Okay, blend it for 1-2 minutes, drop it to temperature with the ice bath, pour it back in the machine, puree it. Do that around 4 times until you get a really smooth emulsion of green. Once you're done with that, you're going to put in lemon zest, microplane lemon zest. Okay, you're going to squeeze out lemon juice, keep it in the bowl. Operation day, then you add in the lemon juice, then we spoon it on the plate. Because if you add lemon juice straight away and keep it overnight, that acid is going to kill the greens, and you waste all your time pureeing and blanching your spinach. Okay. Now, first course seems easy, okay, but everything must be fine and properly done. Okay. Because last time I gave the kids to do the salmon, they cannot cut it. Okay. So here's the thing: once first course people are done with their prep, then you have to help other people out. Okay. So that's basically all for first course. The only hard part is the spheres. The rest are pretty straightforward techniques, but properly done. I know verbally it sounds easy, but I want it really properly done. Picking liquid nice, seasoned properly, nice. Don't overcook it when you pour over your picking liquid. The brining liquid's very important. Not too salty. because I want to try and sit the salmon side as long as possible so it really soaks up the color. Juice the beetroots. How you want to juice the beetroots?
Blend it, strain it.
How?
The juicer is there.
No, we don't have a juicer. You know how to juice it, right? I mean, extract the liquid, however you want to do it. You can blend it with water, you can microplane it, squeeze it, you can grate it, squeeze it, whatever you want. But I just want the juice. The fiber, I don't want. Okay, the remaining fiber ones, you keep. The remaining pickling beetroots, you save for the pickle ones. Okay, so there's a lot of beetroots here. One for the brining, one for the pickles. Okay, we're clear on that?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, for the second course, scallops, you just have to pat dry only. Pat them really dry, parchment paper on a tray, portion them out. I'll probably put three. Yeah, be generous. 3 scallops per portion.
How big is it, Chef? The scallop?
Medium, medium size. We'll put 3. Pat them dry. Must be pat dry. You cannot just keep in the packet. No. So drain out the water. Pat them dry. Keep it on trays. Parchment paper. Wrap. Keep in chiller. The creamy garlic mousseline. Okay, the garlic you need to poach and blanch in milk 3 times. It might sound waste. It might sound like a waste, but it's worth it. You have to poach in milk.
Poach, blanch, and
So you have the garlic, so you have a large pot, okay, or not medium pot. Milk, garlic cloves, whole garlic. Inside your milk, boil it for 10-15 minutes. Once it starts boiling, time 10 minutes. Once it boils for 10 minutes, throw away the milk, add in new milk. Boil it again, 10 minutes. If you want to save a bit, add some water. So do equal quantity, 1 part water, 1 part milk. Okay, that milk alkalinity will draw out that pungent garlic flavor. So it's really, you don't have the garlic aftertaste.
it's
sweet, yeah, it's sweet, yeah.
Sweet garlic.
Yeah.
We're doing this 3 times.
3 times.
Okay.
So equal quantity of milk and water. It must be boiled thoroughly, so it must be submerged in the liquid. So equal part water and milk. Your garlic cloves, boil 10 minutes, strain, milk water again, boil, milk strain, boil again, strain,
Yeah, sure.
until they're very soft. Once that happens, you need to puree it with normal milk. Again, normal milk. You got to puree it till it's this is a very smooth garlic cream, very, very smooth. So you have to follow these steps correctly. Once you poach it, inside the milk, you blend it with milk, really, really fine. Pass it through a tummy sieve.
What?
Tummy, drum sieve.
What kind of sieve again?
Tummy, drum sieve. I don't know what sieve does that, but what do you think? What are you thinking?
Is it the one we use in pastry, Chef?
A drum sieve.
Hello? It's that one, I mean, Tammy sieve.
Tummy sieve is a proper word for it. Tammis.
It's the tummy.
Tummy sieve. And the correct way is to use it upside down.
Then you just
Yeah,
press it.
then you press it. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So a drum sieve, you put a drum sieve. I call tummy because it sounds cooler. Okay, so pass it through a drum sieve. Season it with just salt. Only salt. You're gonna whip cream. Keep the garlic puree and the whipped cream in the chiller. Operation day, you're gonna fold in the cream. Transfer to piping. We'll use piping. We'll use quite a lot of squeeze bottles for your exam. Okay. Transfer to squeeze bottle. Okay. That's the garlic mousseline. The coriander pesto is basically cashew nuts. Toast. You have to toast the cashew nuts. Toast them. I'm going to combine a bit of basil and a bit of coriander. You're going to blanch them. Refresh them in ice water. Now remember, when I say blanch, I want proper blanching up. Wait for the water to boil. Salt your water properly. Blanch it. Refresh it. Chop it up. Okay, your basil and your coriander. You have your toasted cashew nuts. You have Parmesan cheese, garlic cloves, and olive oil. Okay, you're gonna blend it all up to make a pesto. So it's exactly like a normal basil pesto, but instead of pine nuts,
Coriander.
I'm using coriander and a bit of basil.
Cashew nuts are using, sorry?
I'm using cashew nuts instead of pine nuts. And you blend it up. On top of that, you need toasted pine nuts for garnish. Okay, toasted pine nuts, but not in the pesto.
Yeah.
That's for garnish. Okay. You are going to make semi-dried tomatoes, so basically cherry tomatoes. I want you to blanch it properly. When I say blanch properly means I want to peel out the skin of the cherry tomato without the flesh becoming mushy. So please watch your blanching. Don't just leave it there or put it in cold water or warm water and then boil. Boiling water, spider ready, ice water ready, batch by batch blanch, 10 seconds, take it out, refresh, continue. Please don't put everything inside the pot and blanch. Please, I want proper cooking, proper results. So take your time, do it properly, but do it efficiently. Okay? You're going to remove all the skins of the cherry tomatoes, cut them in half. You're going to marinate with icing sugar, salt, pepper, micro-plain garlic, and chopped thyme. You're going to toss all those nice plump cherry tomatoes, blanch icing skin off, cut in half, toss them in the marinade, arrange them face upwards. You can't just put it in a pan and just put it out. No. You want to put it face upwards, so the cut side, the cut side facing up. So that way your liquid evaporates much faster.
So we're seasoning with icing sugar, salt?
Icing sugar, salt, white pepper, micro-plain garlic, chopped thyme, and a bit of olive oil. Everything must be up. You're going to bake it in the pastry oven, if you can. If cannot, we just use a combi oven, okay? Deck oven, I would prefer it because the environment is nicer to dehydrate, to slow roast. But if you cannot, use oven, okay? Do it at 110 degrees Celsius for around 5 hours. So if you know it's going to take that long, please do it fast. Blanch fast, move the skin off fast, cut fast, marinate fast, quickly in the oven. Don't waste time. 5 hours. 5 hours. 110.
Okay. Wait, like sun-dried?
Yeah, no, it's not sun-dried. It's just
dry.
We just want to intensify the flavor more. But I still want it juicy a bit, not dry. I still want it. Okay.
5 hours.
So clear on that?
110 degrees.
110 degrees Celsius, I might knock it down to 90.
Wow.
So we'll just see on that.
90 is very low.
Okay? You need rocket. So all you have to do with the rocket is just
Wash it.
no, don't wash. Don't wash the rocket. Just take kitchen towels,
Pat dry.
put water a bit, put them on trays. Tissue again, rocket, tissue, rocket. Don't just take a whole insert, put all the rocket there. I want them to last properly, so layer it with tissue. Each layer. So you get what I mean? Tissue, rocket, tissue, rocket, tissue, rocket, wrap.
Sure.
Okay. Okay, the crustacean jelly penny salad for your scallops. We need to make crustacean stock.
Ooh.
So it's
Shells.
crab shells.
Prawn.
I use whole prawns with the meat.
Oh my god, that's such a waste.
But I use whole, not more flavorful.
Yeah.
Okay. So crab shells, whole crab, not shells, whole crab, whole tiger prawns. Whole crab, whole tiger prawns. Your basic mirepoix,
For
white wine.
Wow.
Your basic aromatics, whatever you want to put, like thyme,
Bailey.
bay leaf, whole black peppercorn, and some tomato coulis. Okay, you're gonna make like a stock, a flavor. But it's not stock for base of sauces. It's like a soup stock. Like imagine you put no clear. It's like a normal stock soup. Yeah, soup, a soup one. Hey, sorry, no tomato product. No tomato product. Right. No tomato coulis. Okay, you're gonna roast the prawns and the crabs.
More flavor.
Yeah, and then you're just gonna make your stock with your mirepoix and your aromatics.
Can they like just put all the mirepoix in the oven also?
No, I don't want to. No, only the shells I want.
Because the mirepoix will
roast
get
the
burned.
prawn guns and then
Like-
we put it, and then we make the stock.
Yeah, we make the stock. So your roasted prawns and crab,
And then we put the stock.
then you put that in stock with your mirepoix and your aromatics.
White wine,
Yeah, white wine. You're gonna simmer it. Oh, you're gonna boil it. Don't simmer. Boil it for around 3 hours.
3 hours.
Chef, 3 hours.
Boil it won't be like foamy or like cloudy.
That's why you have to skim. Once that's done, who's doing second course? Hands up. 4. Who's okay? That's good. Okay, because we need quite a lot of people. Okay, you're gonna season this with soya sauce. Okay, season with soya sauce. The stock. Okay, so once you strain it after 3-4 hours, strain it out. Fine strain. So you have to find a fine strainer, strain it out, and use soya sauce. Okay.
Are we gonna put a lot or just a bit?
Just to season, just for taste. Okay, once that's done, you need to measure out 800 grams of the stock. 800 grams.
Right now.
You're going to add in 30 grams of agar-agar powder inside.
It's gonna be jelly. Agar. Yeah, what has noises? I'm supposed to use this one.
Okay, 30 grams of agar-agar powder inside. So after you strain your stock, right, you have to boil it with agar-agar powder. 30 grams, 800 grams of stock boiling, 30 grams of agar-agar powder, whisk it all up. Once that's done, you have to make batches. You can't make one whole batch. So 800 at a time. Don't make it one shot. Okay? Once that's done, you need to cool it down to 50 degrees Celsius. You need a thermometer. 50 degrees Celsius. Once you put it at 50 degrees Celsius, you're going to take everyone's sharpening rods here. Everyone's. Go to the sharpening rods here, you take everyone's. Okay? You're going to soak the sharpening rods in ice water.
We just cool it down further.
To chill down the whole rods, the sharpening rods. You're going to take the chilled sharpening rod. You must wipe it dry from the water. You're going to dip it for 5 seconds inside the stock. So the stock, after you boil it with the agar-agar, you transfer it to a jug, a measuring cylinder. Okay? So I have my jug, my chilled rods, dry it, 5 seconds, take it out.
It's like a straw.
And then you have to cut it, the sides, you have to slowly take it out. So it'll be like a tube.
Yeah.
And then you cut it into penne style pasta.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
It'll be clear right there.
Yeah, it'll be clear. Okay, now here's the thing. It's tasty. Okay, it will be tasty, the stock, because you have the whole prawns, but has a lot of fat content. So it might not come out as clean. It might be a bit soft. So if that happens and we really can't fix it, we just use normal water and soy sauce like we normally do. Okay, because that comes out very nicely. But I want to try the stock. Okay, so the idea is once you make your stock right, there should be minimum oil content. So you don't fry your mirepoix, you don't roast with oil. Once your stock boils, try and keep on skimming out as much oil as you can, and strain it as fine as you can. Because once there's particles of fat, agar-agar loses its property and it's not as durable. So you have to get that stock as pure as possible, okay, without fat or sediments. Okay, then only it'll come out nicely.
We want it very clear.
Yeah. Normally, this technique, we do stocks, we do freezing clarification. Means we take our stock, we freeze it. Once it freezes, then we drip dry in the chiller. So all your fat contents get stuck. It's like a filtration system. Yeah. Then we make like this, but it's too long to make that style.
Yeah.
So the best way is just to try really, really strain it. Yeah.
We have that skin with the cloth.
Yeah, it has to be
What the
as clear as possible.
The cloth is like so fine.
Okay, we're clear on that for the jelly.
Yes.
Then you have to make a salad tossing for that. So we'll serve that room temperature, but you need a coating, a dressing. That dressing will be red wine vinegar, a basic vinaigrette of your choice. I just want to toss the jelly, the penne with the dressing. Dijon mustard, lemon juice, vinegar, salt, pepper, chopped shallots, finely chopped garlic, chopped dill. Make a basic flavorful vinaigrette. You can roast garlic, roast your shallots, chop it all up. Make a vinaigrette with that. That one also is quite nice. You can chop garlic, saute it with onions. Just try and incorporate much flavor as you can. So let's do that. Chop garlic, chop shallots or onions, fry them up in butter, mustard, vinegar, emulsify with olive oil.
Toss it.
Yeah, toss it on the next day. But the vinegar you have to make on the spot.
Wow.
So that's all for second course.
Chef, that's all. What is microplane garlic?
Microplane? A grater.
Oh, right.
Okay, that's all for second course. Third, remember we only have 1 day mise en place.
One whole day, right, Chef?
1 whole day. 1 full day of mise en place.
And we
Okay.
get to use the studio.
Third course, who's doing that? You guys have to move fast also. Only 2 of you all?
There's 2 more.
For 4?
They're absent.
Okay, that's good. 4. Okay, crab velouté. Very simple. No, really, very simple. Okay, you need sofrito. Sofrito is finely diced mirepoix, properly diced, brunoise. Proper brunoise, not ACRL style brunoise, not CRO style. I'm talking about working professionally style brunoise.
How many packs, Chef?
80.
So you gotta make a lot of
Not so much.
have to
Julian and
a lot of-
Carrots, celery, onions. Okay, you're gonna saute it in butter until it's just softened.
It's really fine, right, Chef? Especially onions and
It's
celery.
really fine. Okay. You're gonna use finely chopped garlic
I don't know how they're gonna do
together with the sofrito. Okay, the brunoise mirepoix. Put it down. Okay, with butter up. I'm gonna order the Philips brand crab meat, tin crab meat, which is a very good brand. Okay,
We
we're
use
gonna
that.
pour all the cans inside there. Toss it. Add in water and simmer for 15-20 minutes.
That's it.
Once you simmer for 15-20 minutes, you have to strain out everything. Keep the meat, keep it onto a tray, keep it in the chiller. After 15-20 minutes, the remaining stock you have, a bit of cream, reduce it a bit, add in some cream, add in roux to make your velouté.
No marie or is it just roux? Roux or marie?
Beurre manière, no roux. Either one. I just want to thicken the soup. Make a beurre manière, make a roux, make a roux.
Just butter needed.
Consistent. Remember, you're doing 80 packs, so it should be a large pot. 80 packs. Okay. So it's going to be a lot of tin crab meat. That's how we're going to flavor the soup, because that crab meat has a lot of flavor. So the sofrito, the garlic, the crab meat, you saute the butter, water, 15-20 minutes of simmering or boiling, strain it all out. The crab meat with the vegetables, keep on a tray, chiller. The broth, cream, roux, season properly, keep in chiller.
Yes, Chef.
The spiced shrimp roll with garlic case. Okay. You need to make a blended prawn. So tiger prawns, kaffir lime leaf, lemongrass, garlic, shallots or onions. Chop up your garlic, chop up your onions, cook it down with some oil or butter. Just want to brown it. Give it a good brown. Add in your chopped lemongrass or chopped kaffir lime leaf. That kind of rimpa type of style, you're gonna blend it with prawn meat. Okay, blend it with prawn meat with Robocoup blend. You're gonna add in eggs, cream, and breadcrumbs inside that prawn mixture.
Like a paste right there.
Yeah, you're making like a paste, like a prawn paste. Okay, but you need to bind it. Remember, your flavor. Okay, basically you're flavoring it and you're binding it. Flavoring is your kaffir lime, lemongrass, onions, garlic. Cook down, saute until nice and gurring. Blend it with the prawn meat, eggs, breadcrumbs, cream. Okay. Once you make that paste, it should be quite sticky, not watery. Be quite firm. You should be able to make it into a ball.
Doughy.
Yeah, like a, okay. Once you're done with that, you're gonna use a kitchen aid. You're gonna use the K paddle, the the K beater. You're gonna put in cream cheese, beat it until it's nice and soft. You're gonna add in flour, saute chopped garlic in butter,
Finely chopped.
finely chopped. Put it inside the mixture. Continue beating it, and crack maybe 1 egg or 2 eggs. Depends how much we're gonna use. I'll do this for you together. But we're not gonna use recipe. I'm not gonna use recipe either. We'll do it by eye. Okay. Beat it all up together, and that will be our crust. So what's in your crust? Cream cheese, egg, plain flour, sauteed minced garlic and butter. What's your guideline for this? Make sure it's not too watery, that's all. As long as you can work it like a dough, that's enough. You're going to take parchment paper, You're gonna roll out this cream cheese crust.